Hi guys, welcome back. Tonight we have something good, chicken marsala. It's a wonderful dish, it's delicious, and it's not very hard to make. I did some of the prep, but I saved some to show you. Here they are. You want some chicken breast. I cut them long ways and then in half, and you pound them lightly, and then you flour them, okay? Just want to show you, lightly flour them, and you dust off the excess, okay? I saved these two just to show you guys, so you know that you do have to dust them off. We don't want them clumped. This is basically going to be what thickens the sauce. Okay, let's get this out of the way. Let me rinse my hand a second. Add some butter to that pan. Okay, now we're ready to fry them. That's the first part. You fry. Let me get another spoon. You don't really fry, you saute. I like a mixture of a little bit of butter and olive oil. See? Give it a little bit more flavor. Let's push this a little bit over so you can see better. Put a little bit higher. Okay, now just use olive oil, whatever olive oil you choose. I didn't have any pure olive oil tonight, so I'm using a combination of olive oil and sunflower oil or sapphire flour, whatever. And I'm putting a little bit of butter. Okay, now we're getting on there. Let me get a fork. It goes fairly quick. It's a great weeknight dinner. I just got up from a nap, so if I seem foggy, forgive me. I can't even say the show must go on. Dinner must go on. We gotta eat. We gotta eat, I gotta cook, and we hope you watch. Okay, see now? That's a nice. And now you just take them. I'm gonna try to squeeze them in here. Okay, I don't want to overcrowd them, but unfortunately, they all gotta get in here. I'll put it a little higher for now so I don't. Usually when you overcrowd, that reduces the pan heat. That's why I'm raising it, because I don't want to. But I do have to get them all in here. I'll give that a head start. Don't matter. Let me get a big plate for when they come out. Because we saute these a little bit till golden. Then they come out. And then the good stuff goes in. So I'm going to put this over here. Okay. May have to do it in batches. We'll see. This is a wonderful dish. You're going to enjoy this. It's one of my favorites. It's delicious. It's fancy but easy, you know. And while that's frying, let me tell you a little bit about the marsala you're going to use. Do like me. If you're not looking to make a big batch because it's just Vin and I, what I do is instead of buying this in a large bottle, I buy the smaller one. It's brand new. It's the first time I'm opening it. It's less money. And it keeps well in the fridge, I think for a couple of months. I think 2 or 3 months. You could Google it. And you can make other dishes with it. It's delicious in any chicken dish pan you want to make. Get the smaller one. And this is a good brand. Florio. Okay. Alrighty, see? Now we're moving along. I will command this pan. Eventually. And here, don't go crazy. You want to get them golden on both sides because, like I said, they're going to come out. You see they're bunching up. And I don't know if I mentioned, when you cut them lengthwise, you do a slight pound on them to get them this thickness. You'll see again, look. You want them not too thick. See? Okay. And that also helps them cook faster. See, they're bunching up. I'll leave it another minute. Just want them a little golden on both sides because they go back, and that's when they're really going to cook into the flavors and juices. See? That's what you want. You want a little golden on there. Alright? See? That got it too. That's your indication when to turn. That one's not ready yet. I don't know why. I love to move my stuff around because I can't stay still. You guys know me. I fidget and fuss. I had a good nap. We went out this morning after our walk and we stopped by a local place and had a few mimosas, but my mistake was I had them on an empty stomach. I didn't feel like breakfast. Oh boy. By 1 o'clock I was boom. I was out. Okay, see? There you go. There you go. I'm going to get a little pan because I know already I'm going to have a little bit of excess oil that I want to get out, and you can watch what I do. Follow me if it happens. We'll deal with it when it does. Okay. Let's get that one out. Next one in. And get that one out. Get rid of this pan. Wait. Yep. There you go. Okay, let me just wipe my pan off here. It'll drive me crazy, all the oil splatter. We're not at the stove. That makes it a little bit more difficult. But I do want you guys to see up front everything I'm making. This is a much better view vantage point. So I do it because it's better to show you. Okay. There you go. Another one. These are looking good. Let's get these. And see all those nice little brown bits? We don't want to lose those, but we don't want it so oily that it feels greasy, you know? But always, even if it were greasy, this is my motto, always use your very best olive oil because olive oil is delicious, it's healthy, and it's good for you. And if you like the taste of it like me, it doesn't bother you if something's a little too oily. I love it. You know, we eat a lot of olive oil in this house, a lot of garlic. Very good stuff. All right, I think this one's ready. Yeah? Okay. These are looking beautiful. Okay, there we go. Now you keep these aside here, see? Now they're all golden. All right, we're going to keep them aside here. And I'm going to show you what to do if we have a little too much oil. Just go in with a spoon, have a bowl nearby, okay? And then you reduce your oil amount because we're going to saute some onions now. And this is a non-stick pan, okay? I think that's good enough. We don't want to keep the brownie bits. Now, let's take our onions, okay? Let me get this out of the way. Let me see. A little bit more. Okay? Just keep your oil nearby. If things tend to dry up and you need it, it's there for you. I'm going to switch to a wooden spoon. Okay. Look at that. Grab up all those brownie bits. Look at that, the flavor and taste. I smell the onions already. See, that's why I say keep your oil nearby. If you feel it's too dry at this point, you have it there to add another tablespoon, whatever you need. Now, the garlic takes but a second, so you want to put that in. Okay. This goes fairly quick. Most people don't think to make this during the week, me included. I mean, who's sitting there on a Monday or a Friday night saying, oh, I'll make chicken marsala tonight. I'm with you guys. I wouldn't normally, but I bought this beautiful pack of the 3 breasts in the package at the supermarket. And I get tired with chicken. I like to switch it up. I like lots of variety. And I haven't had this dish in a while. Now, you take 1 container of sliced mushrooms. Okay. And you saute all of that. Let them brown a bit. See here now? I feel it's a little dry. Mushrooms soak up everything. So now look, I'm going to have a little bit of that crispy brown bit oil. I'm going to put it in there. Put back about a tablespoon. Just to help her out. See? You want these to get a little golden. Okay? So we're going to saute them a bit. Be patient. It's worth the wait. It's going to be delicious. I can smell the mushrooms now. The onions are really nice. And I think I changed it. I think traditionally it's done with shallots, but I didn't have any shallots, so I had an onion in the fridge. But if you want to be authentic or you love the flavor of shallots like me, do shallots, either or, red onion, whatever onion really that you have on hand. But I think shallots because they're more mild, and because I used a regular onion, you see, I didn't use much, maybe a half, a quarter, I don't even know. And just slice them as thin as you can like this. You can see 1 or 2 are a little bit bigger. Sorry, that's just me. Now, let me see, 1 more second before we add the marsala. Because once the juices go in, you just basically have to wait for the sauce to thicken. We're going to add the chicken back, but we're going to build a broth and a gravy on top of this onion, garlic, mushroom, marsala wine. Okay, try to single file them. I think it's time because we don't want to burn out those onions. Let's get some marsala in here. All right, now this, I don't have an exact measurement, guys. Let's just wing it. Smells so good. Let's see. 1, 2. Okay, 1 more because it is marsala, right? Okay. Next thing, we're going to stir it up a bit. It's a cup. We'll see how much on the broth. Chicken broth, chicken stock. I didn't have either. What I did, I'm not having a great night with the ingredients. What I did was I used my chicken bouillon, and I used a tablespoon with 1 cup of water to make a broth because I didn't have any of the container. You could use that. It's so much easier and faster. See? Already. Oh, the smell is incredible. I love the smell of marsala and the taste of it on any food. Okay, now add the chicken broth in. And you use chicken broth simply because, you know, it's chicken. Okay. Let's go high on here. I don't think we need the whole thing. We'll see. Stir that. Now what you're going to see, like we did, if you remember, the, what was I cooking that had flour? Or we added flour to the onions and it thickens up the gravy immediately. The chicken a la king? Yeah. Kind of the same concept in a different manner. Okay, now we put the chicken back. We blended the marsala, the chicken broth. It smells phenomenal. And now we just take the chicken, see, let it start to bubble a little bit. Look at that. Now these have been fried, sauteed in flour, and that residue remaining on the chicken is going to thicken our sauce. Okay. And now we're going to have to crowd them back in. Okay. And you want to take any of that extra juice from the chicken. Alrighty, look at that. Let me just put this in the sink. And that basically really is the dish. Now you wait until everything thickens and the chicken cooks through. If I had to say, give it 15 minutes now, we're gonna break and then show you the finished plate as it thickens. Okay, we'll come back when it's ready to plate. Okay guys, we're ready and it's finished. It took about 15 minutes. As you can see, the flour helped the gravy thicken. The chicken's cooked through and it smells wonderful. If you find you can't get it this thick in 10 minutes or you did something wrong with your marsala or your chicken broth's thinner, just do a little touch of a slurry, a tablespoon or two, okay? No biggie. Now we're going to plate and taste. Okay, let's get some of those mushrooms and gravy. I love chicken marsala. I do. It's wonderful. Okay, let's put this on low. And tonight, what I've put together with this dish, very simple. We're just having a little bit of steamed broccoli with some olive oil and garlic seasoning. Okay, real simple, nothing fancy. And some butter noodles with parsley. Okay, butter noodles with parsley. See, isn't that a great plate for a weeknight? I like it. Alrighty, let me get a knife and let's see what we got going on here. Chicken Marsala in Janine's kitchen. See, your chicken's nice cooked through. Let's get a mushroom on there. Please don't burn me. Okay. Delicious. A great dish. The chicken's tender. The gravy is delicious, the marsala. My broccoli, I know, rocks because we make this all the time with my sides. And so that's good. Real simple. Steam it, boil it, blanch it. A little bit of olive oil, salt, pepper, and garlic powder. My butter noodles. Butter, parsley, fresh parsley chop. You could do dry. I've done it on a lazy night. Very good. Okay, guys. Bon appetit. From Janine's kitchen to your kitchen. Enjoy.